In my 36 years of traveling, almost 5 years ago, we were in England. A young man came in the lobby of the hotel and called me on the house phone and said, "Joe, what has been the most outstanding thing in your career? You've been to the White House, Spain, Africa, Japan, all over the world. You won Grammys and Stellars." He said, "But what stands out in your mind the most?" And I said to him, something that happened in a little town called Rochester, New York. I saw a man coming through the crowd saying, "Who is Joe Lagan of the Mighty Clouds of Joy?" Someone pointed me out, Lou, and he walked up to me. He said, "I'm so glad to meet you." He said, "A few weeks ago, my wife passed. But I want you to know, church, this is not made up. This is the truth." And he said, "I was at the crossroad. I had lost my job. She left me with 5 little children." He said, "I didn't want to be a bother to nobody. So one day," he said, "I went in the room and got the gun." He said, "I was going to kill all of my children and then kill myself." He said, "I wasn't a saved man." He said, "But my wife was saved." And he said, "I used to see her play your records." And he said, "Before I could make up my mind to destroy my family, I put on one of the Clouds records." And he said, "I don't want to bother you." He said, "I just want you to know that through your music, I'm saved today." He turned around and tried to walk away. He said, "But one thing I want you to know, there's so many things that can be taken from you." He said, "But I got something. And I got someone. Can't nobody take it away." Somebody come on and help me back there. Listen. You can't take away. How many know what I'm talking about right now? I got one thing, and you can't take it away from me. Can you raise your hand and say, "I got one thing, and you can't take it away from me." You know what you can do? You can kill this body. You can lay it down in the place. I got one thing. You can't take away. Y'all come down. You know what? Can I preach a little bit? Oh, I know what that man was talking about. In the last 5 or 6 years, Joe Lagan been through something. Martin, the devil's trying to steal my joy. Came in the hospital and told me that I wasn't going to leave the hospital. But my grandmother always told me, she said, "You can't beat the devil running, you can't outfight him. But if you resist him, he'll flee from you. He had to leave me alone." But I told him, "I got Jesus, and you can't do nothing about it." How many can say, "I got somebody"? Ain't nobody. Nobody. Ain't nobody. Nobody. Oh, 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 oh. He loves me. I got it love. How many know he loves You change. Oh, I feel pretty good now. I got to leave this song alone tonight. I've been happy all night long. I know what everybody was singing about. I got it love. And you can't take it away. God bless you. God bless you.
The mighty clouds of joy.